the first expansion Mac game. We'll try, like, Weapon Pig this...
Use that for the good of all.
Or not. Try transforming a fixer-upper, maybe. That could be fun. I did say that's one of the things that I wanted to do. Sell it, please. It's just so hard to find a direction on this character. How do you ever sell it? Chance to play a value stack high roll. I had a coin cure earlier, and I think it cost us the game trying to keep it around. Like, we hit Obsidian on it, and it was still worse than the other stuff we were doing. I mean, that's a day 1 Silver Silk. It's probably pretty good.
Good food feeds body, my food. Now that's giving them the
I think VIP pass should be bronze. Fuck no.
I spent half my life mastering that technique. Like 9 years.
Come on. Come on. At least be a little bit more believable with the bait.
You do see these tusks, right? My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Time to learn how to play this hero. Yeah. We've been trying tonight. Somehow, I think every single one of our games tonight has been Silk. I'm not really sure how that happened. They have mostly not been going well. Silk seems pretty bad into dinos is the finding. Yeah.
I bet I'll see you again.
It's like bad into dinos, it's bad into fast comps. Like, it's never been a particularly good build, it's just sometimes it's good enough to be a good line. That quality Silk. Tactical Crusher Claw is on the Silk comp. Crusher Claw is so much better than Spike Shield that
Make deals, not war. Your aura
almost don't want to play the comp
you need it.
in games where we don't get Crusher Claw. And it's only almost because I can never find any other direction item on Pig. Really?
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Two pawn shop. It's huge and expensive. Is Kimono a good day 1 encounter for Dually? I wouldn't recommend clicking on it. You can if you really want to be open to like Silk force field stuff. I don't think that's something that you care about being open to. But it is a line. Run's been going good if you spike a fort. The only game that we had a fort, we ended up losing the run. Phonograph feels so much better than fort. I don't really get it. Pretty sure both of the 10 wins involve phonograph.
I've come too far to let
How do you find a lane
stop
with pig? That's a good question. Normally the answer is like you see one of the viable direction items and you play it. And then that's what inspires the direction, or like you'll start with a showcase that pushes you towards weapons, or you take a Ganjo and it pushes you in some direction.
Heat up, bulk up,
I think every game
get
tonight that we've played has
solid.
been a Silk game, and I don't know if that's even good.
I bet you feel strong. If you're not growing,
It's so hard to find the silver direction items. Like, if I could guarantee that I had a drum or a 28-hour fitness, I'd probably play weapons more. But when you miss drum or 28-hour, the weapon build just feels so bad.
well, howdy, hero.
Curio.
That's a
Curio.
bargain.
That's not the claw. You could cycle the proboscis to get... These are all terrible.
I should warn you.
Collect good items with a recon and lean towards the better lines you see. Yeah. That's usually the play. The problem is, like, playing pure econ and losing early feels horrible right now. Like, Pig doesn't really have good late game Exodia lines. So if you're down to like 1 or 2 lives, it's easy to get your board together and still just fight a couple bad matchups and die. Pig used to be the late game Exodia. People used to say Pig was the late game Exodia. I think there have only been a couple of patches where Pig was actually the best late game hero. It's almost always Vanessa.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof.
That's not a spike shield.
The Bazaar is not kind to
More
the
scared of Pig on
weapons.
13 plus than any other class. I'm usually more scared of dualies, even. I'm more scared of Vanessa if I see they're a high rank. Like, I'm more scared of high rank Vanessa than I am of high rank Pig. But, like, Vanessa being the starting character does bias the Vanessa boards to be a bit weaker. Shield day 7 again? I don't know what's going on this run. Infinite or one-shot pigs? I mean, sure, they exist. But, like, a lot of the time the infinites or one-shots are slow enough that you're still racing them. Vineyard, bushel, pendulum, sure. There are high rolls like that on every character.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
But it's also like you can be playing a board like that, run into like a dually with an item destroy, and your board just falls apart. Or like run into a Vanessa that just kegs you. I guess with tents, you're not getting kegged.
I can sell you these bubbles, but my gossip is worth more. I wore that to the Grand Cinema Awards.
It's all about motivation. You gotta
So probably
know
wins
what
too
you're
much and doesn't get
fighting
late game
for.
as much. While play loses so much early that they have to go way later. Unless we see more pigs and feel like that's a late game character. Yeah, maybe.
Don't tell me Form is your Smith. That guy is.
I want to go for the Fixer
temper,
transform.
sharpen,
Let's do this.
Reinforce.
Why not knee brace? Because I want to go for the Fixer transform, and if I don't upgrade this soon, I'm not gonna be able to get it to diamond quickly.
My food is gonna make you. You know, with all the fighting out there, you gotta keep your strength up. Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? Hmm?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Oh my. Opponent is, they've cooked. They've cooked. What can you say? They have cooked, and now I am cooked. Get behind Fixer transform. You get like a day 5 fort. I don't know. A lot of copium, but so far everything that I have been trying on this hero has been a lot of copium.
Flow like the waves.
You can assemble some pretty decent boards early with Pig that can win. Sometimes I feel like all of the like strong Pig boards that I have before, well, all the strong Pig boards that I ever have feel like they revolve around finding one of the build around silver items.
Food, it's no leftovers. My kind of eater. Hey.
Another fool with too much gold.
Like I found the showcase weapon boards feel really weak. Matchbox boards aren't what they used to be. The Regal Blade stuff scales way too slow to be strong early. Same thing with Dog.
The Lord of the Wastes would like you.
Does Pig have a single early game build that can remotely compete against Railgun? Does any character other than Dooley have a single early game build that can remotely compete against Railgun? Like, I don't think that's a fair standard. As much as I'm railing on Pig. The same for every character, though? No. Like, Pig's bronzes lose to other characters' bronzes. Is the thing. Like, yeah, you're going to lose to someone that does have the silvers, but in a fight where neither player has the silvers yet, Pig always feels behind.
If the Elder could see me now.
This isn't our moment, but I'll be here when it is. Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do this
I
again.
don't know. Maybe we'll remember it.
You just
stillness. I prefer action.
Yeah, Robe can sometimes get there. Robe can sometimes get there. But it's just like, Robe is really good into other mediocre bronze boards. Like, Robe is kind of your best bronze. If other characters have their best bronze, they're beating your Robe board. Do I start econ? I have been, yeah.
People believe in peace. Boring!
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
They're running out of ammo.
Bring her about!
Nice.
I've got another salvo in me.
Go on econ 95% of the time. I mean, yeah, nothing's gonna change what start you prefer, right? Like, if you think the econ start's the best start, there's no decision that happens before the game that makes you pick something else. Summer Strong, though, Wrist Warrior, Robe, Ganjio Showcase. Yeah, I just haven't felt like any of those are good. Like, I feel like even when I have those lines, they feel like they're losing to other characters just doing their normal early game stuff. Get my ticket. If you're not bursting railgun, you feel like it's strong versus other stuff. I feel like Vanessa's earlies are better than the showcase stuff that Big has. Max got like the poison to like poison and regen to have enough time for the poison to just kill you while your shield doesn't matter. You beat this, right?
Well, aren't you a lovely piece?
This is Bad Blocker Pen FT. I've only gotten it together a couple times. There's a lot of silvers that you're looking for. Like, usually what'll happen is I'll buy a Bad Blocker, hope to find a Pen FT, or the other way around, and then just never find the other half.
You beat me. I kind of enjoyed it.
And Pig's often taxed for the bench space, so I don't want to hold it that long. Hey, Esper, thanks for the raid. Big exclamation point. I don't know if this is a Pig exclamation point night. This is a, oh no, Pig. What are we doing with our lives night?
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Now that's quality!
Okay, we're gonna find our transform, I believe.
Bring it in.
You can get 4. Let's just take this. No transform. How's Pig feeling? Really bad. So for what it's worth, I've kind of been playing the same line all night.
I'm huge.
I keep playing the Silk line. I'm getting disappointed by it like half the time, and this is the weakest turn for Railgun. Looks like it doesn't matter. Not Silk Spike, what are the other options? You find one of the silver builder rounds, like 28-hour fitness, or drum, maybe? Why are you on Silk again? Because there's no directions on this character! They all suck! At least Silk can win.
Discounts for peace.
Freeze Pig #1. Freeze Pig's good, but all of the items are silvers.
Resonating.
Oh, is there? Oh, there's the transform. JP, that's mandatory for Fixer Upper? I don't think Fixer Upper's a comp. Squirrelnest, thanks for gifting the tier 1 to Yisp. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you. You leave it behind, someone else finds it. It all works out.
It's in the Crook, Matchbox in the Freeze Burn, but mostly have to be ready for a hard pivot. Yeah. Have you liked the Crook lines? Last couple times I've played Crook, it's felt pretty bad. Like, all the early lines that play into Crook feel like not real lines. I haven't really wanted to buy dogs or Regal Blades.
Not all Jamalians are pacifists.
You have 3 perfects from Crook. Do fast weapon showcase and a harder pivot. Every time I've tried to play the showcase board early, it just loses to everything. Maybe I just have really low sample sizes with it, but I played it 3 times, and I feel like every time I'm starting like 2 and 3.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice. Now that's giving up the business!
You had a chance at Damascus steel. The fire softens before it strengthens. Remember that.
Guess I want these to be closer. Is the ticket good? Yeah, the ticket's great. It's magic dependent, you can whiff 2, but Crook pivots into Apocalypse Pig very easily now with Atlas Stone.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Okay,
We're
what is
out to
Apocalypse
dethrone
Pig?
a king, not to squabble with nobody. Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Rivet gun, pendulum, and a kill package like Atlas Stone. With a lottle being your trigger. I mean, that does sound powerful. That does not sound like a line that you're getting.
Do you have any really small things?
It's worse than every other character. Yeah. Look, I'm used to that. I'm used to people telling me that pig boards are good when their pig board is just a worse dually board. That's the standard.
Give me the gold, and nobody gets hurt.
But usually it's not a worse dually board while also being way harder to put together than the dually board. Oh yeah, time to sell Boomerang. I'll never remember it. Oh yeah, I know you can win. I think we're 2 and 3 on getting 10 wins tonight. It's just miserable. Like, the character just feels bad.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? If you're not growing, you're failing.
He wasn't arguing that at all. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess I want, like, defense grid. I don't know.
No shield for you.
Reserve shield.
First principle of shield mastery. Always have one.
You say old. I say our items have lived. They have stories.
Will we remember to transform this fixer-upper next time we see a transform event? Maybe Freeze Pig, pretend Mac doesn't exist. Isn't Freeze Pig also bad into Dino Dually? Why'd they nerf Pig's Gym? Well, they were trying to buff it, and then they nerfed it, and then they giga buffed it, and then they nerfed it again because they giga buffed it. It's... Pig's Gym's gone through a journey. The game got so much faster this patch. Did it? I feel like the game has always been about this fast. Like, I usually, in pretty much every patch, I want my boards to start doing something powerful around 4 seconds into the fight. That hasn't really changed to this patch.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
There was a transform. I snap-clicked the shop because I'm pig.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
That's not a crusher claw.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Man.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
I'm a master alchemist's masterpiece. I've been smashed.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
I will say, Gumball Machine is a hell of an item. Big fan of this one.
So hard to put a price on the priceless.
Is there... maybe...
Once again, I transmute garbage into gold.
You do see these tusks, right?
There's won't be able to
You should
transform the
know,
fixer-upper
I'm a bit
tomorrow
of a
either.
legend
Yeah,
on
yeah.
I paint my
Ow.
ship red, but I don't use paint.
So what do I have to do here? If I... This beats the caltrops, right? Two swings and 20. Yeah, but this is easier math. I know I beat this. Not sure how long the slow is on the other thing, too. I guess even 2 seconds of slow would be a tie. But just why think about it when Caltrop's fight works. Your shield on fight? Because I know this wins, so I don't want to think about anything that might... Like, why try to win more on a board that you know wins? There was, like, a non-zero chance that playing the Spike Shield ended up being a problem. Whereas the full shield build always works. We're going here.
Twilight, Lord Red. You shall not plunder the
Shield, make it please. Sandstorm. It only does damage when you use an item. So if all of my items do more shield, then their caltrops do damage. You're going to win.
If the Elder could see me now.
What if I play Spirit Diffuser?
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of
I'll
swords.
take it. Oh, yeah, we could. We could. Lot of charge!
Defeat does not defeat me.
Okay, 4 wins, 4 wins. Okay, no transform yet.
Hope you packed
On a
change of
Radiant
clothes,
Claw and some
'cause you're
passive
gonna
over
get
Lion.
dirty.
I would really like a Radiant Claw. I would really like a Claw in general.
Who were the people who left these things behind?
Remember to transform. I will try to remember to transform. You say, despite you disliking the character right now, I'm glad to do like a pig stream. Who's your favorite? And feel like there's a content drought of pig right now. I see. Yeah, I don't know. I try to play every character for at least a day every patch.
Tell your bosses they're gonna pay for this.
Some days I even find myself surprised that
The joy of
some characters are either more fun or better than I thought they would be. Unfortunately, not what happened with Pig tonight.
Maybe you were looking for armor, not shields. Try my buddy Kev.
Pig was, somehow more miserable than I was expecting.
Blocking is a lot like striking, but reversed.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns, home. I'll show those stumps back home. I'm gonna be a business tree.
Did I miss the transform again?
Smaller than
I might have missed the transform again. Guys, that event is so invisible to me. You have no idea. It is so shortcutted.
Are you
Have you noticed I'm huge? Hmm?
Oh my god, get fucked. See a goose. Let's go Bazaar. Fix over like a temporary railgun. Well, no. So the thing about the temporary railgun is the temporary railgun makes your board better in the early game. The temporary fixer-upper made our early game worse.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win! But not against me.
Race until the end. I mean, I don't have anything better to do. Okay, okay, I see it this time.
No one
I see it.
keeping track of reality.
Amazing.
You know? We're all far too busy.
Wow, I'm so happy. Maybe we find, like, phonograph and something else. Phonograph and belt. There we go.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
Does more than knee brace Kane. I guess eventually. The nice thing about Kane is Kane can get frozen. Yeah.
I respect loyalty, but Kev's not here. Feel the difference? That's some masking craft.
Diamond large, not as insane on day 11. I mean, it could have been the fort. It could have been the fort.
My people believe in peace.
Enchantment from the diffuser. I mean, so can Pawn Shop. Okay. Hold. 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 Got him. There's a lot of damage. Hey, E-Prey. Obsidian hydraulic press is impressive. It was a very small obsidian hydraulic press, for what it's worth. Got the punch up on day 5 or whatever would I have pivoted. I think it was like day 7, but I don't think it would have changed my line at all. We would just have a bigger pawn shop right now. This doesn't do anything.
Poison is medicine's opposite. I am a doctor of sorts. Go, C4 then. Buy a gun.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back. I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Check again a transforming pawn shop. I think I'm happy enough with the pawn shop.
I've come too far to let you stop me. It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
More crit.
If you know you are the best, is not humility a deception? You've learned much today, but there is so much more.
Opinion on Silk last patch. I still don't think this comp is good, but I don't think any comp is good on this character.
My fight isn't with you.
Start of combat freeze. Oh, we have Valley Fever. Yeah. I mean, we got Trader. I can't be too sad. Come on.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Like, we've been playing Silk every run tonight, and I think we're 2 and 3 right now on getting 10 wins. Vial of Blood, I guess. Shiny. Cool, cool. Yeah, Pawn Shop's not doing anything right now.
If the Elder could see me now. Moving up in the world.
So, like, on one hand, I want to find Phonograph. On the other hand, chocolate?
Come with no weapons, leave with big. Your aura guided me to what you needed. I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
If we're in a senior, you're a pretty aggressive player. You're comfortable being low on gold. You pay for chocolate a lot, playing for tempo and whatnot. Correct me if you're wrong. Makes sense you don't like Pig then. At least not now. For example, you're greedier. Play for the high roll. That's what you enjoy, so pick its the spot even if it's weak early. I mean, I'll do what I think works best for the character. The problem is, playing for the high roll and sacrificing a bunch of lives early just doesn't feel like a winning strategy, because even when you hit your high rolls, it's not like you're that much stronger than everything to where you're not losing anymore. Like, if I'm going into day 10 and I still need 5 more wins, or 4 more wins, and I only have, like, 1 life left, I don't expect to be able to get there. Pretty much no matter what I have on Pig. Like, I'm more comfortable going into those spots on Vanessa. Or Dooley, I think, even, this patch, than I am on Pig.
Come on in. Let's chat. So, how about this weather?
Yeah, like, Vanessa has a much easier time getting a fast start, applying freezes into a good clock. Dooley's got a bunch of, like, 3 or 4 second perma-freeze setups if you've got the core.
I get it.
Atomic Clock just completely shuts down a bunch of boards if that's what you're doing. Pig can go big, but Vanessa and Dooley have an easy time going under the big pigs. Being big is only half of the equation. Better to be fast than big.
Boring!
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
We'll be fine here, right?
Like my crew says in the bar, another round.
Amazing. Amazing. The Spirit Diffuser's been a lot better than I was expecting it to be. Replay? I assumed we got everything out of the replay that we needed when looking at the summary. The summary was the replay.
Bazarians ought to see many ways you play with it. I show you now. Ah, my favorite. But I sell to you.
Sure.
Yes, you must have the fun.
Are we supposed to pet rock? Great Diffuser, fill the same spaces for something you want to play with slow items on Pig. Yeah, the same sort of item for sure.
The desert wind is warm perfume. Your strength is beautiful.
Yeah, I should put it in the pawn shop if we're temp boosting. Well, we got the Gumball Machine to Diamond already. That's kind of the only thing I needed to upgrade. I'm not upgrading the Plasma Nade.
Even if they don't come from me, your lessons will find you.
Sure.
All wisdom has power, but not all power has wisdom.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Time for pawn shop over Kane. I don't think so. I'd have to cut 2 items that have cooldowns to get 5k more life. I think I'm more worried about losing to freeze. Ooh.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
I need the phono still. Dooley, dooley, dooley. Yeah, I mean, also having a backup win condition against Dooley is kind of nice. Just in case something gets eaten. Diffuser, not a phono at home. It's not enchanted by default, so no. The diffuser could enchant your, like, pawn shop or... Well, pawn shop. I'm gonna upgrade for the shield. It doesn't do anything. It's plus 5 shield.
I warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
Got him. More than that because you have the value equals shield skill? I do have the value equals shield skill. What are we... Oh, oh, sure, sure. It is also plus 4 value for prosperity.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right? Do you have to leave already? Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Silk is so broken. Oh, true.
Clean. Cool. Professional. Disregard intel. Target threat level 8.
Who needs spike shield?
Now that's giving up the business.
Ah, that's okay. I'll just keep training myself. Here's the enemy. Here's you. Shield goes in the middle. Simple, right?
Okay, so you want to put the pawn shop in. You want to put the belt in. $3,000 life. Not bad.
Cast aside your deathstruments! You are enough, friend.
This comp only loses to freeze. We probably lose to keg too. A fast keg races us. We definitely could lose to a hydraulic press too.
Use that for the good of all.
A really fast boulder. Those are somewhat common.
Your aura guided me to...
Not selling green before Finn. Oh. Well, I guess this is the last fight, right? No reason to keep this stuff around.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? You do see these tusks, right?
we're winning? Looks like we're winning. It would be really funny if this fight ends with our spike shield getting unfrozen. Doesn't look like that's what's gonna happen, but that would be a really funny way for it to end. Before that, is it? The tie is so late now.
Got him. And I still lost.
Just charging my scarf, the spirit diffuser. Whenever the enemy uses an enchanted item, I charge one of my enchanted items 2 seconds. All of their items are enchanted. What a silly run. Should we watch it again?
You have to want it to win it, and I want it bad.
Okay, so we ended 3-3 playing Silk. That's pretty bad, but I don't know, every line feels bad. At least this is a line that works with just bronzes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I think that is going to be it for the stream tonight. Hope you get